Hello everybody and welcome back to the craft group with Tanya. We now have an absolutely whopping 465 members in our group. Now that's 465 subscribers. We actually have 466 members in our group if you count me. So there you go. Isn't that incredible? If you'd have told me when I started out making my first video using my old pattern stand to hold the camera in place, that I would be sitting about, what is it 2 weeks yet? Have we got to the 2-week mark yet? I don't know. Maybe we have, but 2 weeks ago, that we would be looking at close to 500 subscribers, I'd have laughed my socks off and said, you must be joking. But anyway, I digress yet again. Thank you all for given me the encouragement to keep moving forward and making more videos and inspiring me to come up with new ideas for you, because it is fun and I enjoy it. And as long as you continue to enjoy it, I will continue to make them. Okay. Now, I had a lovely, lovely, lovely member of our group from the United States of America who was just telling me that that you can't get gummy pan dyes in the States. They cost too much to bring in from Sweden or the UK. So to anybody that's thinking of holidaying in the UK, or in particular in Sweden in the very near future, or at any time, bring a large suitcase and get yourself a absolute ton of gummy pan dyes, because you'll clean up when you go back to America. They're gorgeous. So anyway, that's a by the by, and it's a joke. Don't take me literally, but I'm sure you would. No, but would you be allowed to? Oh, I've no idea. Anyway, I digress yet again. So I thought, well, the very, very least I can do when you watch me all the way from America and I'm in my little craft room at the side of a mountain in the north of Ireland, the very least I can do for you is make a card with a stamp from the US of A. And here one is. It's a little Poppystamps die. Did I say stamp? Oh, I'm confused. Poppystamp die. It's a gorgeous little one. It's a little woolly sheep, and I love it. I've only just got this. Actually, I got this about a week ago. So to all the people in the UK, I think you can buy Poppystamp dies online. If you can't, there's a wonderful eBayer who does them at a discounted price, believe it or not. I'll try and remember to put her name in the link below, and well, I say link below because that's what people say. The section, you know, the description bit underneath the title of the video. I'll try and put her eBay name in there, so when you go on, you can check her out. She actually has a sale on at the moment that finishes tomorrow, so get in quickly. She's lovely, and they are like, some of them she sells at £3. Like £3 sterling, I do beg your pardon, which is for nothing. So there you go. I'll try and remember that. Do say that you're a member of Tanya McCorry's craft group, and tell her that I was extolling her virtues, not because I make anything out of that. I absolutely don't. I've never even thought about it, but that's by the by. What I mean is, she was really sweet, and this particular stamp that I have been lusting after for ages went out of my price bracket. I have set myself a limit that I will not go beyond. Otherwise, where do you draw the line, you know? And my husband insists that there should be a line drawn, and I can't blame him. And it went up into the stratosphere with eBay bidding, so I lost out. And she was so lovely. She came back to me in a message and said, look, you've bought a couple of dies from me, and truth be told, I have an extra one. Do you want it? And I will sell it to you at the original price that you bid at. And I got it at that price. So that's why I think it's a good idea that you let her know that you're in the same craft group as me, which isn't a lie, and see what happens. She'll be delighted. Her sale ends tomorrow, by the way, so I will put this in below. Anyway, let's get on and let's get card making, because there's, 5 minutes gone with me gassing as usual. Okay, so we're going to make some cute little sheep, and this is card I made earlier, and I think it's lovely. I really like it. I hope you do. It's a little stylized, simple card, and we're going to have a bit of fun with it. Now, you can see it right away that I drew my own legs in, because it gives you that bit of freedom to do your own thing. I'm not particularly fond of his legs. I like my own better, but you do what suits you. It's entirely up to you. Now, what am I doing? I'm making a card. Let's get going. Now, here's how I got started. This is a great fun way of making little woolly circles. I love doing these. I have too much fun in this craft room. It really is. Now, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to lift that out of the road, because I know what's going to happen with me and paint in the same room. Now, here's my offcuts. So let me get a couple of pieces out of here. Let's see. Should have had this ready. Oh, they're perfect. There we go. Now, that's probably enough, actually. I'm only going to do the 3. So, oh, it's still wet. There we go. Haven't started, and I'm absolutely covered, because I did try this. I tried to do this video a little while ago, and I was determined to get it done quick. Oh, I'm running out of pink. I was determined to get it done as quickly as possible, and it ended up at 40 minutes. I talked that much, so I am absolutely determined to get this down. So I'm not going to talk as much and try and get more done. Now, this is simply a circle of bubble wrap, your bog standard bubble wrap that you get in your Amazon parcels or anywhere else. And all I'm doing is making sure that it's well covered. And then, that's just acrylic paint, by the way. You can use poster paint, you can use whatever paint you want. Watercolor would do as well, but I think for a card like this, I think the acrylic paint or gouache will give you brighter colours. Oh, look, isn't that fantastic? There we go. Right, let's do another one. Just take that off so I don't taint. Let's do a green one. No, I'll do yellow, simply because I don't want to where did I put the other one? Oh, there it is. What I was talking about. Yeah, I don't want to use the green yet, because I should have started with the lightest colour first. That's why. Isn't that an old rule in painting? Always start with your lightest colour and then work to your darkest. Maybe not. I don't think it's the case with watercolours anyway, but there we go. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's just, it makes sense not to plaster green into your yellow. There we go. And I'm just going to let that get attached. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oops, I put my finger in the pink. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And I'll set that to the side. And then last but not least, our green. And here we go again. Can you all see that okay? Yeah. There we go. A little bit of green. Put the acrylic paints away. And let's get this covered. Now, I cut these. It was my granddaughter. She's 8 and she absolutely loves crafting. So we were doing it was a surprise for her mum. I don't think her mum watches my videos, so I don't think she'll be too cross at me telling you that. That's my granddaughter, not her mother. So she was making very pretty flowers for her mummy, for a present. We made a picture and then put it in a frame as a wee gift. So I used these to make the flowers. So that's where they came from, and I've kept them because I thought they'll come in handy. And here we are. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? Now, you don't have to go to all this trouble if you don't want to. Let me just get those out of the road. You could use your DSPs, which is your pretty papers or things like that, and cut them out. They'll work every bit as well. It's entirely up to you. But I like things to be individual and unique. And that's just my style. You know, that's just what I do. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video until I use the heat gun to dry it, just because it's too noisy and it takes up time. Keep your fingers crossed that I don't cut you off and have to make a part 2. Is everybody ready? Here goes. And welcome back. I've managed to get you back. Yay, I didn't cut anybody off in their prime. Right, let's get cutting with our gorgeous poppy stamp die. Now, hopefully that's dry. Right, what I'm going to do is I need to cut my body out. Now, that's a good, before I start, very quickly, I was thinking, if you didn't have this particular die, what could you do? Excuse the fingers again. And I thought you could use a floral one. Look, those are just floral dies that I lifted briefly out of my stash. Any one, that would make a cute little lamb, and so would that. And that would make a sheep. And all you have to do is maybe cut a triangle out with little triangular ears, and that's you've got your own sheep. So don't think that you know, just because you don't have this particular die that you can't make this card. Of course you can. Just think outside your box. If truth be told, sometimes those cards that you make from using odds and ends are actually the prettiest. And this is a stylized card anyway, so why not? Give it a go. Have fun. Oh, oh look! I've cut enough cotton. I forgot. Oh, I'm such a numpty. Look at that, silly goose. Never mind. Not the end of the world. There we go. That'll do another sheep someday. So there's our yellow. I'm going to do my little pink one. Oh, I do love this. I really do. I am very, very partial to cards with sheep and chickens. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. There's hubby. Hold on. So sorry for that interruption. We have workmen here. They're back again to fit our kitchen worktops. The poor chap took an allergic reaction to one of the products he was using and had to go to hospital. Gosh, never a dull moment in this house. So bless his socks. He's back to finish now, and that was the hubby, just to see if it was okay to turn the internet off, that I wasn't uploading a video or something. Wasn't that sweet of him to think about me? But I'm just filming, so I don't need the internet for that. Thank goodness. There we go. Oh, where did his head? There it is. There it is. Don't panic. And there's the 3 little heads, all cut. The head, for some reason, oops, it was a bit stuck, is in with the 2 little legs. And I don't know why, because the legs are black. And if you look at the actual, the legs are black and the head's white. So it makes no sense to me whatsoever, but there you go. It's still a gorgeous little die, and I'm going to pop those in there so I don't lose them, and pop my little sheep in there because I've the heads pre-cut to save time. Now let's get going. I have green paint over my jumper and everything. My mum is going to, where'd I put my heads? Where's my head at? Well, didn't there used to be a song like that? I'm not going to sing it because I'm bad enough for the cold. So I want little black heads. Right, now. Oh, they're so sweet. I'm just going to go ahead and get these stuck. Now, where's my glue? Let's see. Oh, this is, what way up is it? That way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a little bit of zig 2-way glue from my glue pen on his ears to hold them down, because what I want to do is, that's getting a bit, there's plenty in it, but I'll just set it in like that because it's getting a little bit fussy. I maybe need to stick a pin in it or something. Right, let's get this on. Now, aren't they so cute? I really do love this one. And next, we're going to put on his little tufty bit, oopsie-daisy, on the top of his head. You ready? Here we go. Yeah, that is, what is going on with this glue? Oh, it has. I think it's jammed a bit. Bear with me. Sorry about that. Oh, it's been a day of it today. Now, let's see. I have a little pin here for exactly that reason. And it stays on a little magnet on my shelving unit here. So let's try that. Oh, yes, and we're back. And we are back, so we don't need this anymore. Right, so little fluffy chappy, probably a tad too much on there, and that goes on the top of his little head. Oh, he moved. There we go. Oh, come on, you little rascal, come on. There. I've got a bit of glue on the black bit. Let me see. Let me see if I can get that off. Bear with me. There we go. Perfect. That's him. Lovely jubbly. Now, that's that one. Oh, no, it's not. I've still the insides of his ears to do, but I'll come back to that. Now, we'll do the pink and then the yellow, and then we'll do the insides of the ears. Let's get his shifty on. Now, what way do I want that? That's lovely. And this one. And put that on. There we go. There's the start of our little sheep. Now we just do the fluffy heads. Oh, they're so cute, aren't they? Come on, out you come. Oh, that's a tad too much. Not to worry. If it's too much, just do the usual trick and take the excess off. And another piece of card. I forgot to do his ears. Did I? No, I did. I did do his ears. Didn't I? With the glue pen, did I? Yeah, well, they've stuck. So yep. Brilliant. I have a bit of a temperature with this cold. So I'm not sure if it's turning into a bit of an old infection. I'm not honestly sure. I don't like whinging. But it's leaving me that 1 minute I'm really cold, and then the next minute I'm absolutely roasting. Let me give this a little clean before we start putting these jobbies, our little sheepies, on our card. Just to make sure everything's ship shape and clean. There we go. Oh, now that's us. I think I'm going to have to spend tomorrow cleaning up my craft room because it's very well used at the moment. Now, I have cut 3 little white heads as well as my little black ones, and that's because I need the little white inserts in their ears. So I'm going to use those, and what I shall do is I shall keep them, and then I'll do these first and then come back and do these, because let me try and get these flicked over. There we go. This is going to be footery. There we go. I wonder, can I get that one flicked over without, nope. Oh, dear. Right, come on, little ear. There we go. Oops. Oh, you didn't. it just flicked itself right back over again. Oh, come on, that's laws of average. Hey, I thought it would have. I wonder, could I do that on? Oh, I can. Look at that, near enough. That was helpful. Well done. Pick up tool. Now, these go in like, oh, there's a bit of black cardstock. There we go. Jumper is very handy for cleaning the bits and bits up. God, love this jumper. It's going to have to go into the wash after this escapade. Oh dear, there's a wee bit of glue that's got caught there from my tweezers. Okay, do you see? Isn't that so much better? There we go. Now let's do the rest. Oops. Actually, do you know what? If I had any sense at all, look at that. I'd have popped them out upside down. I don't want to throw that away. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this one too. Pop them out upside down, and then I don't have to flip them. Oh, that one. Oh, you little monkey. Oh no, I don't believe it. Right, stick, 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 stick. Here we go. There we go. It's still there. Perfect. Ah, dear, dear, the joys of working in a craft room, eh? It's not work, is it? Do you ever think of it as work? I never do. Oh. Oh, come on, you little monkeys. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this dreadful cold. Isn't that too funny? Doing its own thing. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Coughing and spluttering. Excuse me. There we go. Now, last one. Let's try to hold these in place with the tweezers. There we go. Because we only need a little bit. Now we'll try and grab that. Where are we at? We're doing great. And, oops. Pop that in. Oh, perfect. They're so sweet, these little sheep. Oh no, it did it again. I must admit, I'm absolutely over the moon with this. Oops, sorry, I headbutted the camera again. I'm absolutely, oops. Oh, come on. There you go. There you go. That's us. Perfect. Now, I'll get the lid on the glue pen. And I have a lot of tacky glue there, so I do not want to get that all over my card base. Now, that's us. That's our sheep. Happy days. Where's the wipe? There, the cloth. Now, all we're going to do is put them on to our card base. I always try to use a card base when I'm making anything. And the reason for that is if you make a mess of it, you don't have to replace the whole card. Now, I'm going to use, oh, where did I put it? There it is. A little bit of Distress Oxide Mowed Lawn. And I'm going to use this little die. Or, oh, this little stamp. Now, bear with me. I might shake the camera a little bit. But I want to get my mitts on one of my acrylic blocks. There we go. And just pop that down. And I'm just going to put a little bit of grass. What way up is it? That's right. I'm just going to place it around the field. So not too uniformly. There. I think that's enough, don't you? That'll do. I'll clean that up in a minute. Let's see how we're going to position these little rascals. Oh, that's gorgeous. Isn't that cute? And then I have pre-typed some little cute signs here that say thank you or love you or you are the best and wishing you a happy birthday. I wonder would that be better at the bottom? No, I think I'll pop it up there. Isn't that sweet? Now all it remains for me to do is glue them down and draw little legs in. And I like to use my Tombow glue. Oh, I'm going to give them a bit of shape. I'm going to give them a tiny bit of dimension. So very, very quickly, here we go. I'm just going to pop a little bit of tape, foam tape on the back, because I do want to give them a little bit of robustness. Robustness. Is that right? Yeah, robustness. That's a word. I would normally say make them, you know, nice and chunky, but I don't know if that's politically correct. So let's see. A little bit of glue around the edge on all three, and then all it remains for me to do is find my pen. Where have I put? Oh, that's not good. I've lost my pen. What's that one? That's a 0.8. I had a 1 a minute ago, but I've dropped it or done something with it. It'll turn up eventually, but doesn't matter. Right, where's the pink one? For some reason, I like to start with the pink one. Usually, I think it's because usually these little sheep are, you know, let's face it, you don't make an awful lot of fluffy sheep cards for chaps, do you? Maybe, well, yes, you could. Of course you could. How obtuse am I being? And unpolitically correct, too. I do beg your pardon. Of course you would. I have just thought of a couple of chaps that I could make these for, and they would love them. No. I know a number of oh no, it's not my day today. A number of guys that craft and oh, I just need to hold him down for a wee minute. There we go. Both of them, they're lifting because of the foam tape, so I just need to hold them in place until, there we go. I think that's them. And then I think I don't like things too neat and twee. Wonder, let's have a think about this. If I put that there, yeah, let's have him just eclipsing him a little bit. There we go. Hold him down for a second. There we are. Yeah, as I was saying, I taught my son to knit. He's a wonderful knitter. He can knit iron jumpers and everything. So, of course, these cards could be for chaps. I would pick different colours, perhaps. But then it all depends on who you're making it for, doesn't it? And what their favourite colours are, etc., etc., etc. Right. Now, I'm annoyed about that pen, but it'll turn up. In the interim, let's draw on our little ladies. Now. There we go. I like to have different little legs. There we go. It just makes it that bit more fun, doesn't it? And a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of foam tape on the back of my homemade sentiment. I don't usually do sentiments, but this is such a specific little card. I thought I would. And I also have it in mind for somebody. She's a very dear friend of mine that loves to crochet, and I thought this would be right up her street. So I hate things being central, and I have a little mark there. So I'm just, oh, do you know what? Before I do that, glue stick, and then if I don't like it, I can reposition. There we go. Now let's see, how do we like it there? Is that all right? Or do you think I should put it central? Oh, there's a hair. What do you think? Actually, I'm gonna break my own rules. I'm gonna put it. I think it just works there. Oh, it's not straight. It's not straight. It's not straight. There. That's it. That's it. There we go. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Ooh, I did the headbutt thing again. I do apologise. That's it now there. Isn't that gorgeous? Now all remains is for me to pop that onto a little card. And again, all my card bases and cards are Cintigo. White linen, I think it's called, is it Silk Weavers? White, something like that. Brain's not up to functioning correctly at the minute. It's not in all 4 cylinders, as my hubby would say. There we go. Is that straight? Is that straight? Do you know, it looks almost straight to me. Is that it now? I do believe it is. There we go. Oh, I think that is just gorgeous. Now, I'm just going to take a little marker. This is an old Stampin' Up marker, because I want to just do a little bit more definition with my grass. There we go. There we go. There, I think that's better. So they actually look like they're standing in a field of grass. There we go. Isn't that cute? Do we like that? Oh, I did it again. Knocked the camera. I have to get used to that. I should move my things. Oh, it's too much trouble in the craft room to do that. Everything's jam-packed in here. Okay, there we go. Another card complete, and it's only 31 minutes, so I'm going to keep quiet and get off and let you get on with the rest of your day or evening or whatever. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give me the old thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. It's very, very simple. You can make it yourself. Don't forget you can use any little dies to get your shapes. But I think that's a nice little trick for the sheep, isn't it? Go and have fun and explore with what you have in your old craft room. It's what it's all about, and it's just a joy. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a member of our group yet, then please subscribe. That way you won't miss the videos that are up and coming, and all the lovely hints and tips that we share with one another. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye now.